Exclusivity and being picky is your superpower. This black guy here is telling women that you have to be picky when it comes to choosing who you will get pregnant for, who you are going to have a baby for. Because he said men are on a mission to trap women with children just because they can. So when you decide to have children with somebody, make sure that you really want it and is not trying to trap you with the child. The most important aspect of this video is that is the stitch I want you all to watch. The person that stitched this video made a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and watch the video together. At the end of the video, I'll be back with my own opinion.
This is to all the girls. Be careful who gets you pregnant, because literally some guys will get you pregnant to humble you or to control you or to literally dim your light. Even though pregnancy is a blessing, having a child is a blessing, their intention to get you pregnant is not because of love. It's to slow you down. Or another reason that I've heard, because, I used to be a homie back in the day. It's to literally for them to have the bragging rights to say that they are connected to you or attached to you for the rest of your life. So really be picky with who you get pregnant for.
I'm glad this content creator pointed out that they were once a homie, meaning they heard it come out of men's mouths. I've already posted this, but I'm going to put it back here again so that you keep it top of mind. You need to keep reminding yourself that reproductive abuse is real and you need to guard your womb. I will never forget the day someone was asking a friend of mine out, and when she said no, he said, "You're rejecting me now, but very soon you're going to be popping my seed out of you." Pregnancy is a tool that has been used to oppress women.
Yeah.
Remember what I always tell you? People like to project what they are doing. A lot of men like to say, this woman trapped me by falling pregnant.
Yeah.
Men get up and leave kids all the time. They are not trapped.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do that can actually trap him physically into the situation.
Sure.
Women, on the other hand, you're going to be trapped for the next 9 months when you're carrying that child. If you decide to raise your own child, that's another 18 years. Pregnancy has been used as a weapon to slow down women and trap them for a long time. In fact, if you just pay attention to the comments under videos where women say, "I want to be child-free, I don't want children," you will see men saying things like, "Just impregnate her, she'll get with the program. That's your job. You should have kids." Some will even make jokes like, "Make her pregnant and abandon her and show her what she should be doing." I will never forget the day someone was asking a friend of mine out, and when she said no, he said, "You're rejecting me now, but very soon I'm going to be popping my seed out of you." I feared for her life because that was a threat of violence.
Yeah.
In fact, I know a lady, and when I was growing up, being the fly on the wall, listening to gossip, I heard her husband was impregnating her every year because he was so insecure that another man would take her, and that if she's not pregnant, then she can actually go to work. Not only is this woman beautiful, she's very smart. She could have gone places, but now she's given birth to 12 kids in the space of 12, 13 years. And the last time I saw her, she was pregnant. This man can't even afford to raise all these kids, but he'll continue to impregnate this woman just to keep her down and risk living in poverty just to keep her down. Do you see how serious this is? Some of you might be thinking, why is she not on birth control? Why is she not taking precautions? We don't know what's going on, but rumor has it he puts holes in the rubber thing. I don't know about the birth control part. I can't answer that question. But putting a hole is enough intent to show you that he's doing it on purpose. Everybody who wants to be child-free, marriage-free, if you decide to be child-free, marriage-free, as men are realizing that women are now aware they don't have to sign up for these systems and they don't have to have children, the world is getting dangerous. The world is getting more violent. So if you decide you want to be child-free, marriage-free, do not announce it. In the same way, when you announce your boundaries to people, some people see it as a challenge and they say, in T'Challa's voice, I accept your challenge. Jokes aside, when you tell people your boundaries, anything, they see it as a challenge to push back. So you never know who you're telling when you say, I want to be child-free.
Yeah.
Some people will literally set you up to be essayed just because you said you want to be child-free or marriage-free. I know it's hard to believe, but people are sick in the head. Just be careful on who you're telling these things. Keep it to yourself. When it comes to having children with people, nothing is better than half a loaf. You're better off being child-free for the rest of your life than signing up to co-parent with someone who is horrible, dangerous, abusive, and also signing up on behalf of your children. They don't choose who they are born to.
Yeah.
Your choices affect another human being. You need to be careful about this. Say no to learning things like these from experience. The name is Chido. I'm your personal emotional intelligence detective, always keeping it real. Follow for more talk. You won't regret it.
I know some of you might ask that why is Maria not giving us another stitch on this video? This was the only stitch I saw on that video and I can't let it go. I have to post it and let you all see or hear or watch. Men will trap you with pregnancy. There was a saying when I was growing up that you're supposed to trap a man with a pregnancy. Like they'll tell you, you see some girls or women talking, and when I was growing up, I was young, right? They'd be like, I want to get pregnant for this guy so that he's not going to leave me. I want to get pregnant for this guy because he's not going to leave me, so that we're going to be together, also that he's going to get married to me. Women think that when they get pregnant, I was young then, when they get pregnant, they are trapping the man or the men. But my question is, how are they trapping the men? Because these men can just come, get you pregnant, get your friend pregnant, get your sister pregnant, get anybody pregnant around you or even far away from you, and still be free. They are free. There's nothing trapped. They are not trapped. That is why even marriage cannot trap a man. Pregnancy, if you like, have 12 children, dozen for the man. He's not going to be trapped. I remember a video I posted some months back whereby 4 men or 5 men, they have over 67 children with different baby mamas just because they can. They're just giving each woman they were impregnating any woman that comes their way. They have baby mama. How do you expect these men? They are not trapped. They can walk alone. In fact, they can even walk away from any of the baby mamas and be like, I'm not going to be responsible for this child. And you are left with the child. You are the one trapped. It's the women. We women are the one trapped with children. They are the one trapping us with children. We were lied to. You'll see some marriages not probably not okay where I'm from. So marriages might be having a lot of issues, and probably the woman hasn't given birth, or probably due to complication. Probably she wants it, but due to complication, she has been unable to have children. What they'll tell her that for you to keep this marriage, you have to try and give birth so that this man, his head will correct. They'll start pushing, pressuring this woman to be able to conceive and have children, try all her possible best just to have children for this, or a child safe for this man. In fact, if she has all girls, they'll tell her that you have not given birth, because since you don't have a boy, you have not still trapped this man. This man can go outside and go and look for a boy outside. So you have to have a boy so that you know that, yes, this man is my man. Lies. Oh, lies. Oh my God. All lies. So now let's talk about women that chose to be child-free by choice. You know, this movement of child-free by choice, I feel like I'm the most excited person on earth seeing that movement. I love it. I love seeing women that want to be child-free. I've said it several times. You all know. I just love it. I love hearing women telling me, I don't want to have a child. I want to stay single forever. Like, I'm like, you get it. You get it. Like, Men are angry. They are angry. They cannot understand what is going on. They can't understand what is going on. You see them being like, don't worry. When you date me, I'll get you pregnant. And true, what she said is that most of them, they do some things to condoms just because they've challenged that they're going to get you pregnant. They'll be like, after getting pregnant, they'll not ask you, this man, they can do it. If after all this, you still choose to have kids, you still want to have, because it's not everybody that wants to be child free, and I respect that. You choose to want to have children, a child, anyone. Be ready, be picky with who you choose to have it with. Don't just have it with a random person, because you never can tell. Genes transfer. So don't have it with a narcissist man. Just have it with someone like that has sense, so that you can raise someone that has sense as well. So if you choose to start a family and all of that, be picky, be intentional, because these men are out there to trap women with pregnancy. See, when you see a lady, a beautiful woman, you know, doing well, looking beautiful, when she dressed, she's looking so good, she smells so good, like she's like central of attraction when she walks into a room. Let a man get her pregnant. You hear what people be saying, they don't give you belly. They'll say, oh, your husband has finally trapped you. Is that like a joke thing? Because they start laughing at the woman, like she cannot be a beautiful self anymore, because you know pregnancy can humble you. You see all those humble pregnancy videos, women transforming from being beautiful to being horrible, which it's okay, it's normal, it's part of the hormones, but a lot of things you can do again once you have a child. You start carrying your child everywhere you go, you start doing everything. People that see you being beautiful on your own self, when they see that you get pregnant outside, it's like a joke to these men. I've heard them have this conversation. They'll be like, that man had finally impregnated his wife. Now she can finally calm down. So they are literally trapping women with pregnancy, and most of them are doing it intentionally. Look at what she said about this man, the man that married a woman that can be successful, that she works, she earns a living, and it keeps getting her pregnant every year, just because, so that no man will look at her. Wickedness. And I don't understand, I can't say for certain why some women would choose to get pregnant every year, even if your husband impregnates you every year. If you don't want it, you don't want it. But I don't blame them at the other hand, because society has made it look like do whatever you want to do to please this man. Do whatever you want to do to make this man happy. If you don't do whatever you want to do to make this man happy, you will not be happy. So they make it look as if we have the key to make this man happy, and if the man is not happy, you are not happy. So I feel like even if she doesn't want it, she has been brainwashed to think that she wants it. So she keeps, allowing him to impregnate her every year. She can't go back to work. Even if she goes back working, she's going to be exhausted. Getting pregnant every year. That is choosing death over life, because I feel like pregnancy is even life and death situation. So if you allow someone to put you at that risk every year, Do you really love yourself? I'm so glad this advice was coming from a man saying that you have to be picky, men are ready to trap you, blah blah blah. I'm so happy it's coming from a man. And this should actually give women wake up call to be like, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. These men, once they marry you, once you start having children for them and everything, they go outside to look for someone that is young, someone. See, you are trapped, and they can decide to walk away at any time, alone, single-handedly walk away, and you're trapped with those children. How you're going to raise them? How you're going to start your life? You don't even know. So this is like an advice you have to keep playing into your head. If you're deciding to have kids, you have to keep playing this advice in your head. Like, is having kids with this man really worth it, or should I just keep my womb? But then let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. I feel like I've been talking for a long time. Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Put your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to hear what you have to say. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified when I upload interesting video like this one. All right, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.